Hello, you're going to read Henry and Mud and the Bedtime Thumps. To the grandmother's house. Henry Big Dog Mudge were going to the country with Henry's parents. Henry was reading comic books. Mudge was trimming his toenails. They were going to visit Henry's grandmother. Henry's grandmother had never met Mudge, so Henry worried. He worried that Mudge might drool on her skirt. He worried that might eat her coffee table, but mostly he worried that Mudge might have to sleep outside. Mudge had never slept outside before, and if Mudge slept outside, Henry would be alone, trying to sleep in an empty room in the strange house in the jungle in the country. Henry read his comic book and he worried. Longer he wrote, he more worried. Soon he began to bite his fingernail. Chew, bite, spit. Chew, bite, spit. Henry bite his fingernail. Mudge chew his toenails. And the car drove on. Hello, sweetie. After riding for a long time, Henry and Mudge saw grandmother's house. It had a bird bath and garden full of corns. Henry and Mudge looked at each other. Their fingernails and toenails were very short. Henry's grandmother came outside. She had big smile and polka dot dress. Mudge took one look at her, and his tail wagged and wagged and wagged. Hello, sweetie, Henry's grandmother said to Henry. She hugged him tight. Hello, sweetie, Mudge. Henry's grandmother said to Mudge. He hugged him tight. Henry's grandmother wiped the doctor on her sleeve, and they followed her inside her house. A lot of looks. Henry's grandmother's house was very small. It had a lot of tables and a lot of things in the table. Henry looked at Mudge and for the first time wished that Mudge was smaller, shorter, thinner. Henry looked at Mudge looked like an elephant in a phone booth. And before too long, Mudge knocked a pink flamingo off of a table. Oh, Mudge, said Henry. Henry's father gave Mudge a look. Then Mudge knocked a wishing well off of a table. Oh, Mudge, said Henry. Henry's father and Henry's mother gave Mudge a look. Then, when Henry knocked Mudge knocked a bowl of peppermints off of the table, Henry's father and Henry's mother, Henry's grandmother would look. And Henry's father said outside. Mudge was put out. Henry gave everybody a room. The bedtime Thumps. After dinner, Henry played outside with Mudge. They loved bird bath. Mudge especially. It's like a giant water jet just for him. When it was dark, Henry's father called Henry. What about Mudge? asked Henry. He had to sleep outside, said Henry's father. Outside, said Henry. Henry looked at Mudge, sitting in the dark country yard. Henry was afraid. He was afraid Mudge would be alone. He was afraid Mudge would be sad. But mostly he was afraid Mudge would be asleep if Henry did it to save from a bear or a bobcat or a giant mouse or a mouse. Henry gave Mudge a tight hug. Then he went inside, biting his fingernails. Then, when he washed and in bed, Henry lay in the dark. His eyes were big, his heart was pounding, his knees were shaking. A Mudge! And then wish! Slap! A Mudge! Henry jumped out of bed. He ran to the front door. Mudge, she called out in a loud whisper. Thump, thump, thump. He wagged his tail from under the table. Hi, Mudge, Henry said, as he crawled under the table too. He was glad to see Mudge. Mudge was glad to see him. Mudge licked Henry's face and smiled. His ears were shook and then Henry laid his head on Mudge's big chest, and finally he said a good sleep at the strange house in the dark yard in the country. And when the mouse flew by, Mudge ate it. Bye bye. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, please. Bye.